Okay, today we are going to start linear inequations. That's chapter 4. Okay, so what are the things that we need to understand in this chapter? First, what is linear means? Linear means the polynomial having degree 1. So any polynomials having degree means what? The highest power. So the any polynomials having degree 1, that's called linear polynomials. Okay, now so the highest power will be 1. Degree means highest power of that polynomials. Okay, now try to understand uh, how to just read the linear inequations for some symbols. Okay, so the first one is that if ax plus b greater than c, so this is read as ax plus b each greater than c. So how will you read this? Ax plus b greater than c. Okay, this is the symbol of greater than. Okay, greater than. Okay, then the second is this. This is the symbol for less than. What is that? This is less than. Okay, and the third is that this is greater than equal to. This is greater than equal to. Okay, and the last one, this is that we study. This is less than or equal to. Than or equal to. So there is a lots of equation regarding to this that we will study later. But first we understand how to solve this linear inequations. Okay, so there are some rules. Okay, that we need to solve this. We need to follow that while solving this equations. First rule is that okay, there are one thing is that left hand side and right hand side. One is LHS and the other is RHS. Okay, so try to understand if any number is from the left hand side and going to right hand side. Okay, so you know that side change, sign change, that you need to understand. So this side is plus, so if this is going to this side from left to right, it will be minus, and this side is minus, so it will be become plus. If this side is multiply, so this side will become divide. Okay, so if this is multiply, so this side will become divide, and this side in divide, so this side will become multiply. All these are for the positive numbers. Okay, what I'm telling about this, all these are so multiply and divide for especially this is the positive numbers. Okay, when we are going to the negative number, there is little changes. Okay, so you try to understand what are the changes is there. Okay, let's say a number like this. One thing, you know this 7 is greater than 5, and if we are going to multiply by minus both side, okay, so minus 7 will be less than or greater than minus 5. You tell me just. So this will become less than. So what will happen? It means when we are multiply both side by minus or negative number, so the sign of inequation changes. sign of inequation you will see here, this is and this is, okay, this is greater than and this is less than. So what you need to understand one thing is that whenever we multiply or divide both sides by negative numbers, then the sign of inequations, okay, become changes. So you put the rule number 3, rule number 2 as it, when we multiply or divide by negative numbers, then sign of inequality changes. It means when this is greater than, it will become less than. Okay, so this sign you need to remember. Okay, so rule number third, what is it? This is also important. One uh, thing that you need to remember. Let's say again, if 7 is greater than 5. Okay, so what is 1 by 7 and 1 by 5? Which one is greater? So you will understand that 1 by 5 is greater than 1 by 7. So when we doing reciprocal of positive or negative numbers, then the sign of inequations also changes. So this is another thing that you need to also understand, or you can note it down. When we do the reciprocals of a number, then sign of inequations changes. Okay, so this is another thing that you need to understand. And what about that positive or negative, any number may be there. Okay, so you don't need to get confusion. So whenever the positive number is there or negative number, okay, any numbers maybe positive or negative. So when we are doing a reciprocal of that number, the sign of inequations it changes. Okay, so what is the next thing is there? Rule number 4, it says when you are multiplying or dividing any number. So rule number 4, let's say 5 is greater than 2. So if we multiply both sides, the positive number, let's say we are multiplying 3 by both sides. So 3 into 5 and 2 into 3. Both sides we are multiplied by 3. So what you will understand that this inequations remain same. So 15 is greater than 6. It means what? The same thing is there. If you multiply the positive number, the inequations not changes. If you multiply or divide the positive number, the inequation sign will not changes. Okay, so this thing that you need to remember or understand. Okay, so what is the next thing is here? Okay, so let's take an example, then you will able to understand how to solve the questions. Okay, regarding this, let's say 8 minus x less than equal to 4x minus 2. So what is the meaning of this? How to solve it? Listen, I'm just going to tell you at my own experience how to solve the questions. Whenever this question is there, then you need to always put the variable one side, constant one side. So always remember variable one side and the constant other side. Okay, so you can do this always. You will able to solve the question. So this is a minus x. So this minus x and this 4 will come this side. This is plus 4 will come this side, minus 4x less than equal to, and this is 8 plus 8 is here. If nothing is written sign here, just to consider this is positive. So plus 8 is here, will go that side, become minus 8, and this is minus 2. So this is minus 5x less than equal to minus 10. Now you will understand here both side is negative, so we are going to divide both side. First we multiply both side minus or negative numbers. So what is this? Minus 5x, you multiply this minus 1, and this is minus 10, you multiply by minus 1. Why we are doing this? To make it positive. And I told you whenever the negative number is multiplied both sides, the sign of an equation will changes. So this will become like this. So what is this? This 5x greater than equal to 10. So what is x? So to solve this x greater than equal to 10 by 5. Now this is 2. So x greater than equal to 2. So answer is x greater than equal to 2. Okay. Now if they will ask you when x, if sometimes they will give you one condition. What is the condition is there? X belong to natural number. Okay. So let's say x belong to natural number, and you know what is the natural number. Okay. So what should be the answer? The solution set of this question will be what is this x? X is greater than equal to 2. So greater than equal to means 2 is also here. Equality sign is also here. It means it is including one answer x. 2 is also one of the answers. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till infinity. What is that? Till infinity, then answer will be there because x is a natural number. So these are the natural number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the natural number. And where to start? Answer, it says x is greater than equal to 2. So x should be either 2 or more than 2. So these are the answer of this question. So let's take another example. Okay. So the question is there, 4x minus 2 less than equal to, so this is less than this less than 2x plus 10. Okay, and the solution set is that x belongs to whole number. So the answer will be x belong to whole number. So what is the answer? Okay, we try to solve this question. What I told you, just try to find out all the variable one side, constant one side. So what is the, this is 4x is variable. So try to put the variable one side. So this is 4x minus 2x less than, and this 2 is negative, so we'll go that side, will become positive, 2 plus 10. So this is 2x less than 12. Now this is the both side positive number, so we don't require to multiply or divide any negative numbers because both side is already positive number is given here. So what is x? X less than 12 by 2 is equal to 6. So x less than 6. Okay. So what are the answers will there? X less than 6. See here, equality sign is not there. This equality sign is not there. If equality sign is there, then we can do one more thing here. We can consider this x also. Equality sign will be there. Then we can consider the 6 also here. But here's one problem. Equality sign is not there. So we can't consider the 6 as a solution. So the answer will be x less than 6. So what are the whole number that is less than 6? This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So we can write the answer in ascending order. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. If equality is there here, if equality is here, then we can consider this 6 also, but this time we can't consider the 6. You know this? Why? Because our answer would be less than 6. So let's go to solve the next question. So one of the questions there, uh, this is x, uh, so you can take this question here, 3x plus 8, this is greater than or equal to 28 minus 2x. Okay, this is the question, and one is that x belongs to real number. X belongs to real number, and you know what is a real number? All the rational and irrational, that is a real number. So what should be the answer or solution set of this question? Let's try to solve this. Okay, so what I told you, so first of all we will do variable one side, constant one side. Okay, 3x, and this 2x is negative, will come here, this will become positive, equal to, this greater than or equal to 28. Now this is positive 8 here, so we'll go this side, become negative 8 minus 8. Okay, so this is what, 3x plus 2x, this become 5x greater than or equal to 28 minus 8, this is 20. Okay, now this x will, because both sides is positive, so we don't require to multiply or divide any number. So x greater than or equal to 20 by 5, this is 4. So x greater than or equal to 4. So x greater than or equal to 4 and x belong to real number. What should be the answer? So the solution set will be, we can write here, solution set of this answer equal to x such that x greater than equal to 4 and x belong to real number. All you have studied this set equilibrium form, how to write this answer in the set equilibrium form, or you can write also x greater than equal to 4 and x belong to real number. So all the answers will be, those are all those real numbers greater than 4 can be acceptable in the answers or solution set. Okay, so we will try to solve the next question. Now we take another question, that is in 3 inequations. So let's say here 2y minus 3 less than y plus 1, and this less than equal to 4y plus 7. Okay, so what are these number? So you will see here, one is that first statement says that y belongs to integers. Okay, and the second statement, it says that y belongs to real number. Okay, so how to solve this question? There are two possibilities. One is y belongs to integers and y belongs to real number. So for first we are solving here. So there are three conditions you say here. You will able to understand. This is the one, this is the second, and this is the third. There's three conditions. Okay, so we are just marking three conditions. This is the first condition. Okay, this is the second condition, and this one is the third condition. So we are taking one by one condition. Okay, so first we are taking here 1 and 2, so that you will able to understand easily. Otherwise we can take both condition together or all the three condition together, no problem. But first to understand how to take one by one condition, and then we take, if you able to understand, then you can take all the three together. So by 1 and 2, first and second condition. So what are the first and second conditions? 2y minus 3 less than y plus 1. So this is 2y minus y, because y is a positive, so it's going this side, left side become negative, less than 3 plus 1. What are this? 2y minus 1, this is y, less than 4. 3 plus 1, this is 4. One is the condition coming here, y is less than 4, and let's take another condition, second and third. By the second and third condition, what is coming is y plus 1 less than equal to 4y plus 7. Okay, so I told you initially how to solve. Just take variable one side, constant one side. So y minus 4, y less than equal to 7 minus 1. So this one is 3y minus of 3y less than equal to 6. Okay. Now one of the main things here, how you are considering this equations. Okay. So what I told you, this is minus 3y. Okay. And if this is the negative number and this side is positive number, so we need to multiply both sides by negative, so that this will become otherwise we can divide both sides minus 3, because this is the negative number. So minus 3y less than equal to 6, and dividing both sides minus 3. I told you whenever the both side number is multiplied with a negative or divided with negative, in equation changes. So y greater than equal to minus 2, because 6y minus 3 is minus 2. So this 3 and 3 will get cancelled out, and 3 to the 6. So this is the one condition, y should be greater than equal to minus 2, and here the second condition says y less than 4. Okay, so the first conditions will give you the answer. I'm just going to explain what are these conditions. So one condition says that y less than 4, and the other condition says that y greater than equal to minus 2, and the first condition also saying that here the solution of the first condition is that here y belongs to integers. So y belongs to integers, what are that number? So the solution set for the first part will become y is starting from minus 2 and will go from till the 4, but we can't consider the 4 because this is less than. So minus 4, 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the answers for first part. And why we are taking all the numbers here minus 2 to 3, because it is integers. These are integers. Now the second part is there. Second part solution is to writing solution, it's easier second part, because the second part says this y belongs to real number. Second part we are saying that y belongs to real number. So the solution set of this number will be y such that y is greater than equal to minus 2 but less than 4, and y belongs to real number. Only this you need to write. Okay, so number is minus 2 to 4 and y belongs to real number. This is the answer. Okay, I hope you understand all this. Okay, for the next exercise part I will make separate video for the exercise part, so you need to try to solve the exercise 4. Okay, there are some questions. It is here. I'm just going to discuss some questions for the exercise, and then you try to solve this. Okay, so the question is in the first exercise 4a, first question, MCQ. Okay, number 4, the replacement set. This is the replacement set. For the replacement set is there, this is minus 8, minus 6, minus 4, minus 2, comma, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. What are the solution? Which of the solution is not a solution set? So what we need to check it here, which answer is not belongs to this answers, this solution set. Okay, so check it here. How to? The first one says here, option A is there, minus 8, minus 6, minus 5, and minus 4 and 6. You will see here, minus 8 is present here. Okay, minus 6 is also present here. Minus 5 is not here. Okay, so minus 5 is not present in any places. Okay, so at any places minus 5 is not here. So what we need to do here, this is not the solution set. We can understand that this is not the solution set. Okay, option A is not correct. So let's see option B. What is that? Option B. So MCQ is there, so if one is incorrect then rest are correct. So let's check that, minus 6, minus 2, 0, 2, 6. Okay, so all are the number that is given here available in this solution set. Okay, and replacement set. So we can check option C here also. This is minus 8, minus 4, minus 2, 0, 2. So all the number also available here. We can check it here. So and the last one is D. We check it here in the D. This is minus 2, 0, 4 and 8. So all these also again available here. So you can check it here. These are available. Okay. So next question B we see here. This is the value of this. Okay. 4 times 2x minus 5, and this is the less than 2x plus 28, and x belongs to real number. Okay, so these are the question. How to solve this question? We can solve this 4 to the 8. First of all, we open the brackets. 8x minus 20 less than 2x plus 28. Now what I told you, just bring constant one side, variable other side. So 8x minus 2x less than 28 plus 20. Okay, so this is 6x less than, this is 48, and this both sides is positive number, so we don't require to multiply or divide any negative number. Okay, so the x is less than 48 by 6, so 6, 8 or 48, so x less than 8. This is the answer, and it is given in option number 2. So x less than 8, so option 2 is correct. Okay, so let's say see numbers and check how it is going to be solved. Let's say the solution set of the inequations are, so we can check it here. The question given to us, minus 2x plus 7 less than equal to 3, and the one is x belongs to real number. Okay, so what the number is there, just you try yourself for this question, then you try to see the answers. Okay, and solution here. So this is what this minus 2x, and I told you this 7 will go that side to become less than equal to 3 minus 7. So minus 2x less than equal to minus 4, and now this is the number that you see both side is negative, so we multiply the negative number both side to make it positive. 2x, so we multiply the minus, and this is minus 4, we multiply the minus. And I told you whenever we are multiplying the negative number both side, what we need to do, you need to change the sign of inequations that I told you. The previous cases, you need to remember this. You need to change the sign of inequations. This become greater than equal to. So 2x minus minus become plus, greater than equal to 4. Why we are multiplying this minus? To make them positive. Okay, both side will become positive, so we can get a clear answer. So x greater than equal to 4 by 2, 2. So x greater than equal to 2. So what should be the number? We can write here the solution set x such that x belong to real number and x greater than equal to 2. So you can match where you are going to get this answer. I think we are getting the answer in fourth number. Okay, so this fourth will become the correct answer. Okay, so next again here d part is here. Yes, you can solve this d part uh, because d and e both are the same question. I think e is a little different, so I am going to solve the e number. Okay, if you are getting again doubts not able to solve this, comment me the question number and then I will send the second part of this question of the solution. Okay, so let's see the e number question. This is a x times 8 minus x greater than 0, and here one thing is there, and x belongs to natural number. Okay, and it stands for natural number. So what is this? There are two factors, so you will able to understand how to evaluate this. This is a 8 minus x greater than equal to 0. So try to understand one thing very clearly. If the product of two number is 0, it means, and both are positive number, so both are x greater than 0, and 8 minus x, this also greater than 0. How? So you can multiply any two numbers like 5 plus multiply 4 equal to 20, because both are positive number, so you will get the result as a positive number. And if both are negative number, minus 5 multiplied by minus 4, this is also 20. So negative into negative also is positive. But one thing, the restriction is given to us, x belong to natural number, and the natural number is always positive number. You know this, okay? So we are following these conditions. So both are positive. So x greater than 0, and one after solving this second conditions. This condition gives us x greater than 0, and the second condition here, you bring this x that side or 8 that side, no problem. So here 8 greater than x, and you can bring this, it is what 8 is greater than x or x less than 8, the same thing is there. Okay, so here the two conditions there, x is greater than 0 and less than 8. So the answer set will be one is here 8. Okay, so this x is less than 8 but greater than 0. Okay, what is that? X is larger than 0 but less than 8. This is the answer set of this question. Okay, so the option will become third here. Okay, so state true and false for this statement. So what is the true and false the statement here? Let's check the statement one by one. You will able to understand if your basic concepts are clear, then this is true false are nothing for you. You can understand in easy way. So x less than minus y, or we can, if you multiply the negative number or minus both side, so minus x greater than y. Is it true or false? Okay, is it true or false? It means it is a, try to understand whether true or false. Just take an example by taking any numbers here. Okay, initially I told you that if a minus is multiplied both sides, let's say x and minus y, so we multiplied minus both sides. So this sign of inequation changes. Okay, so this side will become this side after the multiplying minus. Okay, so this statement should be true because minus x is greater than y. So this is a true statement. Okay, so let's take another second statement is there. Minus 5x greater than equal to 15. So if I am going to solve the equations, what are the conditions for this? See here, this is the negative number, so we are going to multiply both sides minus. Okay, so that this x term will become positive. Always try to make the term this the number that is multiplied with x, always try to make it positive. So the minus 5x and here is 15, we multiply this also minus, and then sign of the equation going to be changed. Okay, so this 5x less than equal to minus 15. So what is x? X less than equal to minus 15 by 5 equal to minus 3. So we able to understand here x less than equal to minus 3, but it is given in the condition that x greater than equal to minus 3, but the condition is given to us x greater than equal to minus 3. So this is not true, this is a false statement. Okay, so let's take here third condition is given to us. 2x less than equal to minus 7. Okay, so this minus this positive 2x less than equal to minus 7, and both sides we divided the negative numbers. So 2x okay, so minus 2x here. Okay, 2x and whole number divided by minus 4 greater than equal to minus 7 by minus 4. So what is this? I told you that already. If the negative number is divided both sides, then sign of inequation changes, and here also you will see the sign of inequations are changed here. So is this true or false? So this is true statement. Okay, this is true statement. Okay, the last one is here 7 greater than 5. So 1 by 7 and 1 by 5, you can compare which one is greater. Just to cross multiply 5 into 1 5 and 7 into 1 7. So this one is okay less than this. So the statement is this. Either you can convert this into point and you will also just find out which one is greater. So this is also true statement. Okay, I hope you are getting all this. Okay, so try to next uh, yourself here the third number statement. Some statement are given in the third number. So what are the statement here? One is that here first number, if for a less than b, so then a minus c less than b minus c is equal or not. Here is this statement true or not? Okay, so I told you in the previous cases, if any number is added or subtracted, okay, in the equations, there is no change in the equations. Okay, like I told you this, if 15 is greater than 10, we are going to subtract 5 both sides. You will see here 10 greater than 5 also, or you can just subtract 20 also both sides, same thing it will happen, huh? No change in the answer. So this is the true statement. Okay, so second number, we see here second number. So in the second number, if a greater than b and a plus c greater than b plus c, it is also statement true. Yes, it is also true because both sides we are adding c here, so it is also true. So whenever we are adding or subtracting any values from the equations, then sign doesn't changes. So this is also true. So let's set for a statement here. If a less than b, then AC greater than BC. Okay. So what is that statement? You just reply what should be this. Okay, I am going to tell you what should be the answer of this. Okay. Here should be one thing is there. C. If we know the condition of C, then it's okay. But if we don't know the condition of C, whether C is positive or negative number, I told you both sides we can multiply positive number, then okay. Okay. And both sides we multiply negative number, then sign of inequality changes. For A is nothing here, or for C is nothing given here. Okay, C is positive or negative number, we are nothing given to us. So this statement will be false because due to certainty of C, if C is positive, okay, then this statement become false, and if C is negative, then this statement become true. So we don't know, okay, the value of C, what is positive, whether it is positive or negative number. Okay, so then we are going to here next fourth number, less than b by c. It's also similar like a problem that's given in the third. So just to try to understand what should be the answer of this. Is it true or false? Okay, see here, this is the greater than and this is the less than. Okay, one thing is just. So this is the also this inequation sign is going to be changed, and for this changing the inequation we need to confirm about the number. It is only going to change when the c is negative number, but we don't know the c whether it is positive or negative, so this statement is also false. If c is negative, then it's okay, then the sign will become changes and the answer will be okay, it's true. But if c is positive, so by dividing positive number the sign of inequation is not going to be changed. So whether c is positive or negative, we don't know about this. So this is the false statement. Now the fifth number statement is there, a minus c greater than b minus 3. Okay, this is the statement, a minus c greater than b minus d. Then is it possible a plus d greater than b plus c? Yes, it is true. There is no problem in it. Why? You just only change this. A or d came left side and c went right side. So there is no problem. I told you about this. If we are changing the sign, okay, if we are changing the sign, it means we are just from the left to right side we are taking this number, so sign will become changes. There is no problem. So this is the true statement because side changes and sign changes here. What about for 6? Yes, if a greater than a less than b, one condition is given to us and c is a positive number. Okay, c is positive number, it's here clearly written there now. Then tell me a minus c greater than b minus c. Okay, so I always telling you, if you are not able to understand this, okay, you try to take an example of this. So just we are going to take an example and try to understand whether it is given statement is true or false. Okay, Let's take A is 10 and B is 15 here. A is 10, B is 15, and one is that here. C is the positive number. Positive means what? You can take 5, 6, 7, anything you can take. Let's say C is 5. So we are going to subtract this. 10 minus 5 and 15 minus 5. So this is what? This is 5 and this is 10. Okay, now tell me whether the condition is same or condition changes. In equations remains same, no changes here. Okay, and you will see here it has changed the conditions here. This is less than and this is greater than. Okay, so A is less than B. Now here A minus C greater than B minus C. What is the condition given here? Okay, so for this statement becomes false. So you can check it here. Okay, if you are getting any doubts, then you can take any numbers and then try to put it here and try to solve the number. Okay, solve the equations, then you will get whatever the conditions given to us, whether true or false, then you will be able to understand it. Okay, so this is enough. I thought for I'm not we have not taken the classes since a long time. Okay. 2 3 days. Okay, since 2 3 days. Okay, so you try to solve whether 4 5 6 the question yourself and tell me what are you getting. If you are getting problem, then I will try to make new videos for this. Okay, so